Hi everybody, welcome to Cloud Mom. This show is about bottle options. We're just going to walk through some of the options that are out there for you right now in the marketplace. And I've got some of these bottles in front of me here, as well as some nipples, so we can talk a little bit about what those are and what they mean. I'm going to start with the Advent bottle. This is a very simple bottle. It's right here. And this is really bottles 101, but what you'll see on the back here is that there are measurements here in milliliters and then in ounces. So if you're in Europe, you can use the milliliters measurements, but no, seriously, this will tell you exactly how much your baby's eating, how much formula or milk you need to put in there. So here's the Advent. This is a very simple bottle, okay? It has a nipple like this that you're just gonna fit into this white piece. Make sure your hands are totally clean and that your nipples are very clean. So here's the white piece. You're going to poke the nipple through like this. Pull it through. You put your liquid in the bottle. You close. If you're mixing formula, you put the tap on and you shake very thoroughly. Now, the key thing here is to find the right nipple. These nipples have gotten very, very, what do I want to say? Precise. So there's one for a newborn, there's one for 0 to 3, there's one for 3 to 6, and basically the holes become bigger as the baby gets older, or there are more holes depending on the type of nipple. But I've put some of these out here. Here are some of the Advent ones. This is for a 1-month-old baby. Here's for a 3-month-old baby. And this is for a 0-month-old baby. No, a really, really itsy-bitsy newborn. And what these nipples do is they control the flow of the milk. So they control how fast or slow the milk will come while the baby sucks. Over time, your baby will get much more strong and able to suck the milk much more quickly and will be able to handle a lot more milk. The milk will come much faster for her, and she'd be too frustrated having a 0, nipple when she's like a year old. So you have to kind of graduate and kind of keep on track of this so that you're buying the right nipple for your baby's age. Okay, so that's the Advent bottle. One that I've used and very much liked. This is expensive, okay? It's on the higher end of the marketplace in terms of what bottles cost, but they are good quality and they will last you. Okay, a couple other ones. This is a bottle that I've really liked. It's called Born Free. And again, on the back here, you're going to have your measurements in ounces and then in milliliters. And this is a little more complicated. It is something that people think reduces colic. It has a special system here. So there's this little piece, this insert piece. It looks like it has 2 kind of teeth. And this piece detaches from another white piece, like this. Okay, so you put this piece on here, the plastic piece onto the other white plastic piece. Make sure all this stuff is very, very clean. And this piece now goes into your bottle, like this. Make sure it's tight and secure so that the bottle doesn't leak. Then you also have your nipple, which fits into this white rim in the same way that the Advent nipple fits into the Advent white rim. And again, with Born Free, and I've got one here, you're going to have different nipples depending upon the age and the stage of your baby. So this nipple is for 0 to 3 months. Okay, so that fits in here. Make sure everything's clean. You pop it in there. You've put your formula or your breast milk by now into the bottle. You screw it on tightly. Make sure it's tight. You don't want your bottle to leak all over your bag. And you're going to shake it up. Again, if it's formula, you want to make sure it's totally well incorporated into the water. Okay, so that's the Born Free. Both the Advent and the Born Free are going to come in different sizes. And one of the things you might want to ask if you're having a baby is for your friend to get you like a sampler size, because you can get the cute little bottles for the beginning. You can have 4 ounce, it goes up to 8 ounce or 9 ounce or even, I think, as much as 11 ounces. So check, but there's a whole range of these bottle sizes. So there's the Born Free. And now I'm going to talk to you guys about a bottle that is more complex, but it is a bottle that people do turn to when they tend to have issues with colic, just the way the Born Free is. This bottle is called Dr. Brown's, and what I have here actually are 2 glass bottles, which is something that a lot of moms really like to consider. All of these bottles, by the way, are BPA free, which is an important thing. So this Dr. Brown's bottle is glass, and I'm going to take out the pieces. There's some very subtle pieces here. Once you get the hang of them, it's not too complicated. So again, I have a nipple. This one is smaller. My nipple is going to fit into my white nipple ring. I'm going to pull it through like this, make sure it's secure. Okay, what Dr. Brown's has that is really unique is this straw, basically, that reaches down into the bottom of the bottle. And when you buy the Dr. Brown's bottles, they'll actually give you a special brush to clean this because it can get a little tricky to clean. And you don't want to have formula residue or breast milk residue stuck in this special straw. So you have these pieces here. Okay, I don't know what this is called, but you plug this into your straw like this. Now this is going to go and fit nicely into your white nipple ring like this. Once you've got your liquid into your bottle, you're going to screw this on like this. And that's how you're going to feed your baby. This is the Playtex bottle. This is actually a more affordable bottle than some of the others. And you do have to buy liners for this bottle, which are disposable, but they come sterilized. So it's a pretty easy system. And the liners are pretty reasonably priced. I think you can get around 100 of them for like 10 bucks or so. So here's one of the liners. And you just insert the liner into your bottle like this. Make sure your hands are clean. I would wash them and rinse them very well. Just like the other bottles, you're going to have a nipple here. And you're going to insert the nipple into your nipple ring like this. Pull it tightly, make sure it's well inserted. You're going to put your formula or your breast milk into the liner. Make sure you follow all the instructions about heating because it's very important. And then you're going to screw it on like this. And you can put on the top. If you're using formula, make sure you shake it, make sure it's very well incorporated. Give some of these products a try, and I wish you the best of luck in beginning to feed your baby.